took about 60 days to get to that maybe 10K plus month for you.
I did the same mistake everybody else did the seller thing first.
I had the FOMO for a while. Like I'm like, man, I'm missing out. I feel like I'm missing out. People are making some good money and
I'm still involved in that too. Unfortunately, can't get out of that, but 1 month can change your life.
all right, we got a special interview today, guys. I'm super excited to be here. I wanted to bring somebody in who's been crushing it in Accelerator. He's been showing up, he's been asking a lot of questions, and he's been getting fast results with us. So we want to really share a great story today. This is his third month with Accelerator. He's been doing everything right, and it's kind of honestly crazy this story what we're gonna break down today. Chris, welcome, man. I'm excited to have you. I'm really happy to share this story with our followers and all of my people here. And man, I'm excited to talk with you a little bit today.
Yeah, man. Glad to be here. I'm looking forward to the chat and let's get it, dude.
Come on, man. You've been crushing. So, dude, like, let's just get into it, man. Like, I want to share the numbers. Chris has been crushing it. He's on track to. Did you already break 15K this month or?
Yeah. This morning.
Amazing. So,
I
what's
don't think yesterday's added yet. So yeah, well, it's at 15.3 right now as of this morning.
15K? Okay. And then that's insane, man. Before we get into like how you got to 15K within about 60 days with us, man, tell everybody, man, who are you and what kind of were you doing before TikTok Shop?
Yeah. So, I mean, my wife and I own a gym. Well, I've had a gym since 2012. So we've owned it since then. So 17 years,
Wow.
something like that. So that's my background. You know, my wife's been a gymnast, so we've been athletic forever. But so doing that, and then kind of got into TikTok. How I got into TikTok is kind of funny because I golf a lot. So my wife and I started this golf channel. It's called Teed Off,
Okay.
and that's literally how it started last year. And
Wow.
then it's just crazy how it started. And then next thing I know, I'm like
Making money.
making all kinds of money.
Okay,
Uh,
so it starts as a golf page. What
yep.
made you guys wanna like why jump on TikTok and why share the golf? What made you want to do that?
I really don't know. Because I was a big on Instagram. Like I had a big following on Instagram because my competitive background in CrossFit because I was an elite adaptive athlete. So
Mm,
I had a big following. And I was like, Instagram was just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of boring.
yeah.
And I don't know, just got on TikTok and decided to start. I don't know, we just started filming golf stuff and it got to be funny. Dude, I was getting, gosh, crazy views. I'm like, what the hell? For 15 seconds, snippets. But my wife, she was always on TikTok. She's, scrolling through stuff and I had a TikTok page, had like 50 followers.
Mm,
And we started the Teed Off channel and then it went to 12K. Like it was crazy.
wow.
And then found out about shop. And then that's what kind of when I started dabbling. It was in December 25. Actually,
Okay.
December 19th, I made my first shop video.
Okay. So let's break that down. What made you interested in shop? Just was like, hey, this is where people are making money and I want to figure it out or
Yeah, that. And I was golfing all the time. I'm like, dude, I can sell golf stuff
yeah,
while I'm
right.
golfing.
Right. Why
My
not?
first little thing was the honey stick,
Okay. Yep.
the little honey stick that I use, my cheater stick, the wife calls it. But that's kind of how it started. I think that was probably one of my first videos. My wife's sitting there. Wasn't that the first video I did? I think it was kind of funny. It was stupid,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's how it started. And then joined joined an agency, and then here we are.
That's funny, man. I think that's how a lot of people start, right? Like we just get comfortable posting content online first, and we love the opportunity of being able to reach millions of people and share whatever we're interested in with the world. And then it always comes into like, now how can I monetize this? How can I make money through my passions? I think that's a lot of people's dreams, right? So now let's talk about this transition because you said you started to do it alone. You got maybe some agencies or some. I know you said you were joining other communities as well. Like when doing TikTok Shop and when this was brand new to you, like how was that the beginning? Doing it alone or like what? Talk about that. Figuring it out by yourself. It was probably tough, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't the whole fair in the shop thing out. I did the same mistake everybody else did. Did the seller thing first,
Okay. Yeah.
because I had no idea what I was doing. Thought I had to have the business seller, fought with that forever until I figured out. I did a lot of research, like YouTubing, trying to figure out how to get it the right. That's basically how I started. I just
Okay.
YouTubed, and I didn't know anything about communities. I didn't know anything about anything. Like
Yep.
I just knew you could sell on TikTok, and it was like, all right, let's try this. I just started YouTubing stuff, and I made that same mistake, did the seller thing, not the affiliate thing.
Hmm.
It took me a while to figure that out, and then once I figured that out, I was like, okay, cool. Started making some little videos, but I wasn't consistent, man. I do a video here, video there, maybe one or two a week. It wasn't like um, anything serious. And then I don't know, all of a sudden I was just like, man, I think I could make money doing this. That's how I got started in it. I knew nothing. I just knew you could sell shit. I saw people selling shit all the time, right? And I seen
Yep.
everybody posting these big numbers, like we always see.
Yep.
I'm like, man, that'd be cool. So I was like, let's give it a shot. I don't know. It
Cool.
works, it works. That's
Yeah.
how it started.
Cool. No, I love that. Dude, and I think yeah, in the beginning, like you just see everybody else doing it and you get that. I had the FOMO for a while. Like I'm like, man, I'm missing out. I feel like I'm missing out. People are making some good money and I need to jump in. I had that same feeling. So talk to me about this because I think this is big. When I met you, you had joined some of the biggest groups, and we don't want to name no names, but you had joined some of the biggest groups. And then you found me and decided to really take a chance on Accelerator. Talk to me about that, man. Like, what made you decide to invest, I guess, into Accelerator, reach out for some help, maybe one last time? Because I know you had done that before a couple of times and it never worked. So, talk to me a little bit about that.
The first one, yeah, that one was my wife and I had a big conversation about that. That was a tough one. I'm still involved in that too, unfortunately. Can't get out of that, but didn't really get anything out of it. Tried other communities, tried other free stuff, tried this, tried that. It was just spinning wheels. I did the BOF thing for a long time. Yeah, and then I, started watching your lives and all the free, all the free info and all that you were giving out. I was like, damn. I think I watched your lives probably 3 or 4 weeks, maybe. That's when we reached out and did your free training and all that stuff. And, went back and forth. And yeah, man, it's tough because when you're in the beginning of it, you just don't know, right? You don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that agency wasn't great, just
Yeah,
too many people. I got sold pretty hard
sure.
on that one, but yeah, I mean that's kind of how it started.
And this is kind of what I think, like, too. Like, man, I've been investing into my business like for a long time. It's been a couple of years. I'll put in maybe 10, 20,000 a year into information to try to get my business in a better spot. Not every time have I invested and it was a good fit with a coach, good fit with a mentor, good fit with a community. And we know that that's the case. Like not everyone is going to be a good fit, but look, you had to get a couple, two, three, four to find me, right? To find our system, to find our group, which you really connect with and which worked, right? Made all of that kind of worth it, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Again, at the end of the day, man, you still got to put in the work and
Yeah.
do those things. It doesn't really matter who you're with. If you're not going to put in the work, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can have all the best training and stuff available, but
Yeah.
it's just like going to the gym. If you don't implement all the stuff that the coach is giving you, you're not going to do it. Like you're not going to do anything with it.
Yeah,
So it doesn't really matter, right?
exactly.
I think for me, it's just I'm one of those that has a different mindset, and I I'm a grinder, dude. I'm a grinder, like hard, hard. So if you don't have that mindset, it's gonna be tough, man. It really will be.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Um,
Cool, dude. Well, and let's now you're kind of yeah, you're to the point right now where you're doing really well and a lot of people are wondering like what happened, what changed, how did you go from struggling to kind of maybe now where you're at crossing 15K this month. So let's talk after you got an accelerator. You made a decision, you invested a lot of money into my system, my strategy, my mentorship and our group here. And man, it happened fast for you. So when did things start clicking? If you could go back just not that far, right? Just a couple of weeks ago. What was that maybe that first click for you? Was there maybe a moment or a week, a certain call where maybe you had like a shift and maybe kind of like a realization?
I had gone live before, so yeah, the shift for me was I was really struggling with videos. Like I did so many of the BOF. Okay, so fast forward, I was like, you know what? I've done a live before. I've sold one or two products, just doing a live one every once in a while. I'm like, man, And my wife kept telling me, she's like, dude, just do lives, do lives. You're good at it. Like, just do it. So I finally just, I don't know, I think I jumped on, it was one of your calls that we had. And somebody was talking about how they were making money on lives. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Let's just do it. And I put all my eggs in that basket and literally stopped doing videos and just went all in on lives. And then first month, it wasn't, I did okay. It was a couple weeks in, uh, made like 135 bucks. And then that second month, man, it just, something clicked and I found a good product and offer your, the calls that you have. And then things just got better and better and better and better, right? It's like anything else. The more practice you get, the better you get, right? And I gotta say, there really was no moment of like this just happened. It was just one of those things I knew I had to do, right? It's like
Yeah.
I was struggling with videos and I was getting tired of doing videos. It's like, let's just go live.
Yeah.
So
Okay. And
that was for me.
let's talk about this because a lot of people jump on live for a long time, like every day, and they don't get viewers. For your first couple of days jumping on live, like were you making money like crazy right away, or did it take a couple of days? Talk
Oh,
about that.
no, dude, that's the hard part,
Yeah.
especially in the beginning. Like 0 to 10 viewers the whole time, right? And you're just sitting there talking to yourself and um, get a sell maybe once every hour or something like that, right? Um, but if you can grind through that the first 2 3 weeks of that and just stay consistent every single day, it does start to get better. Then you start making more sales, you start getting more viewers, and then you start learning more. So yeah, that is the hardest part. And I think that's why most people quit doing lives is because of that, right? They think it's quick money, like right away, and it's not, but it does come pretty quick if you can just grind it out and basically just cover up that number, right?
Yeah.
With a piece of tape and just be like you're talking to 300 people. You can't think of that. And I was told too, if there's 20 people watching, that means there's if you got 20 viewers, there's 200 actually watching. They just haven't clicked on it, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I framed it, and then just started selling. And it was like, okay, let's just get better at it. Let's get better at talking. Let's get better at doing lives, and that's what happened. Yeah, that's kind of how it went for me. And I just kept grinding out, dude. And here we are.
I look at it like this, man. I'm glad that you said that. Like, if we can't be thankful and put in our best work with 10 viewers, we don't deserve 100. We don't deserve 200. You know,
No,
and that's where I think, like you said, a lot of affiliates are upset. They're mad. They're like, why I only got 10, 20 viewers? Well, you're not ready for a couple hundred viewers yet. If you had them, you wouldn't be able to know what to do with them. So like
yeah,
we need to be thankful and grateful for where we're at and the position we're in and be like, hey, look, let me focus on my work here. Let me focus on my craft here so that I can be prepared for when that big number comes. And man, you said it right there, bro. You got to do weeks sometimes of jumping on with lower views, and then somehow, some way, the algorithm will catch up and be like, "Wow, Chris has been consistent. Chris don't miss a day, and he shows up every day. We're gonna bless him with some viewers today." And that whole time, you're probably getting here and there sales, which is good data. So, and that's what's so fun about live. You never know when you're gonna jump on and the viewers are gonna be there, and you're gonna cash collect $1,000 maybe in a day or something. So man,
yeah,
that's
yeah. It's that's the biggest problem with lives is people just can't get past that, dude. It's
yeah,
just it's a
tough.
grind.
It's
It's a
tough.
grind.
Mindset. It's a mindset thing, right?
Yeah,
Because that's what it is. You got to keep
yeah.
showing up like the gym. You don't do push-ups and just see the muscles
No,
pop in. It takes weeks, sometimes months, and a really good diet, right?
yeah.
So, and let's talk about this, man. What do you think so far, man? You've been in Accelerator like 2 months. Like, what's been the best part for you in our program?
Monday calls,
The product
plain and
selection.
simple, plain and
Yep.
simple. Once
Yep.
you learn, once you learn what to look for,
Makes it easy.
it's simple. That right there was a game changer. Now, even though the product that I'm on right now, I kind of found that just by watching people do dumb videos of this thing, bouncing eggs off of this thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I did actually look it up. And I'm like, is anybody going live with this? I don't ever see anybody live on this. Why? Why is nobody doing lives on this? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it.
And
Got my free sample.
it was selling well on videos, right?
Yeah,
Right. So you just kind of
great.
connected the dot of like, if it's selling on videos, why can't it sell on live?
Yeah. And now I'm the number one live streamer with that product,
Let's
and
go.
top three live streamer in the textile,
That's crazy, man.
because of that. I've, been in a couple of different communities, and I've never had calls that actually got on Calidata and showed you actually what to look for.
Mm,
Because nobody knows, if you don't know what Calidata is. Most people don't know what Calidata is,
right.
or fat moss, or daily diet, or whatever that is, daily virals. You know what I mean? Nobody knows.
Yep.
Hey, just a bunch of, I had no idea.
I know it. And
you
yeah,
know?
it's very calculated. We have a very calculated approach. Our accelerator students
Yeah, dude. So that
every
was
Monday
it.
we're looking at data, aren't we? We're wanting to make sure when we jump on something, it's calculated. It's not just a blind shot.
Yeah.
We're making sure that our work is going to be somewhat worth it.
That right there is probably my favorite. I have, I learned more from that than that, that was just a game changer, especially for lives. Like that's, for me anyways, but in videos too, but lives for me, that was one thing I learned how to look for. Now that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
How many people are out doing lives? I've got something in mind right now that there's 6 creators on. Nobody's doing lives on it,
Mm,
and it's about to be the next one.
come on. That's
I mean,
exciting.
it's coming.
Love
So
it. Cool, man. Talk to me about the community because I know, man, you're a big community guy. You own a gym, and being around like-minded people means a lot to. I know a guy like you. Like, man, we got about 300 affiliates, man. What's it like being in a community to where everybody's on the same goal, we're on the same path, and we're all supporting each other. Energy's the same, man. Talk about the community and what you've really enjoyed about our group.
yeah, I think the best part about the group is, one, it's small, right? Um, the Discord is small. It doesn't take 4 or 5 days to get a freaking answer from a question. It's usually right away. The access to you and Alicia is awesome. So, and everybody in there is like super pumped, super excited, always asking questions. I see it all the time. I try to go in there and share my wins as much as I can and help people too. And it's kind of hard to do that sometimes because you're winning really well and others are struggling. And you're like, dang it, I don't want to. But again, it's that's the best part, right? Is it's small. You get that attention you need. You get the questions answered that you need. If you or Alicia can't answer, there's somebody in there that can.
Yeah.
That's the cool part, dude. That's like, you can't get that anywhere. Um, I always tell people, sometimes being bigger is not better.
Yeah,
Always.
I
Okay.
agree.
Depending on the business you're in, sometimes, a little smaller is always better because now everybody gets that attention,
You're
and
right.
that always takes you farther. But that is probably the best thing, man. It's just that small family style. That's what I like about it. It's really good.
I love that. Yeah. Dude, I couldn't agree more. I think like our group, I love the relationships that we've built with a lot of our students. And I know you're making friends. Man, Holly, one of our students just told me today, you just talked with Holly the other day and it meant so much to her. She's looking up to you right now and she's, looking up to you as far as I want to be like Chris right now. So man, that's little things like that you extended your arm out and said, "Hey, anybody who needs my help, I've been doing really well. I'll make some time for you. You want to hop on a call?" Like, man, Chris, that helped out Holly so much and gave her a big push. So thanks for doing little things like that for our group.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, there's 5 or 6 of them that have been calling me, texting me. So, but that's, that comes from the coaching
Yeah,
background that we have. That's just the way it is. You try to help others, and that's, especially with ones that are kind of struggling, give them tips. I just got off a phone call with one of the other guys in our community, and right before I jumped on with you, and gave him some advice. I don't know it all. I'm just giving him the advice that
yeah,
I'm sharing what I've got from you, right?
yep,
Just kind of passing it on, making little tweaks to it here and there. But yeah, the important part of a community like that is having somebody to share and help.
yeah.
Uh,
Dude, I always and you've been in business a long time too, being a gym owner. Like in business, man, you go into it, and I don't know why, but like when you got a job you got so many employees around you and kind of like what I miss about a job is that employee feeling, of like there's other employees who you can relate to. And when I got into business, I'm like, I look around, I'm like, holy shit, there's nobody I can relate to. I'm by myself. And this sucks. And I
Yeah.
call my dad, I call my mom, I call my grandpa, my grandma, and I ask questions and nobody's got answers. And I would like, I'm like, I need somebody to ask questions to. I need help. And nobody was ever there. And so I think that was the toughest thing in business for me was having this alone feeling. And man, that's why it's so nice that we got a community, we got like-minded people, and somebody's always there for you, somebody you can relate to, and somebody's probably going through exactly what you're going through. So you're not alone.
Yeah. I see quite a few in there that are struggling, and I think the biggest thing with this TikTok game is we all want to make money really really fast, right? Um, and it's not how it works. I mean, I'm going on what 6 months, which is still early.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, um, it's very early. I'm very blessed, but again, I think a lot of people just need to understand that um, it takes time. You got to find what works for you, because what works for me may not work for you, and what works for John may not work for Jerry. You got to find that. You got to find what works, and that's just something that I found that lives work for me. Is it a grind, dude? You know,
Yeah.
um, but anybody can do it. That's the thing about lives. Anybody can do lives. Not everybody can do good videos. Not everybody can do good videos. I 100% will stick to that, because the videos,
They're
there's a
tough.
lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
It's like making a small movie
Yeah.
for real. Like, so
And man, I think everybody, and this is what's cool, like everybody's got their own story. So your story, man, might be 8 months of $0 months. And then all of a sudden, on month number 9, you make 50K. Like everybody's got their own story. So you can't compare yourself to the next. You just cannot do it. You have to look at yourself and be like, this is my story, this is my situation, and I could be like 1 month away from life-changing numbers, and maybe that's the start of my story. So I love that, bro, and I couldn't agree with you more. Man, let's talk
yeah,
about these numbers because I know, man, you got some amazing numbers, dude. Like what's actually happening right now? Because the last couple of days, man, you've been texting me every day, showing me some numbers every day. Like, and I get so fired up. You'll be texting me at 11 o'clock at night, like, Chase, I just got done. Like, so right now, man, what are your days looking like in terms of commission? Talk some commission with me.
man, I tell you what, well, let's just start from the beginning of the month. It started out at, my goal was make $100 a day. And that went from 100 to 300, then went from 300 to 500. Then I'm like, dude, then I made 800. I'm like, okay, now I need 1,000. Now I won't stop until I get at least 1,000. Okay.
Crazy.
The last 3 days I went 2K, 14K, or 14,000, or 40,000, 1,400, and 1,200 last night. Uh, let's see, the day I had 2K, a 2K day, I hit 6,500 GMV that day.
Mm,
Um, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I really don't,
yeah.
because I'm still kind of like, I'm like mind
Shocked.
blowing that,
I
that this
know
is
it,
even
man.
happening.
I know it.
Um, because it went,
So fast.
like, I would say the last 2 weeks. You'd probably agree. The last 2 weeks, you've seen my numbers. I shoot them to you every single day. Insane. And I'm so like right now, all I'm thinking about right now is I'm talking to Chase, and I should be on a live right now.
Yeah, you're missing money right now.
Because I honestly just told my wife this morning, I am literally $7,000 away from Ruby to hitting 60K this month, and I literally want to get on live all day and night until I hit that number. That's the mindset that I have, and that's how I am as an individual. I'm kind of dumb and I'm psycho, like I've said before. I will, and I'm seriously thinking about doing this to see if I can do it. Um, if I don't, I don't. Who cares? Whatever.
Yeah,
Not a
but
big
you're
deal.
trying. Amazing.
So
I love that,
yeah,
man. Well, let's get you. We're gonna wrap this interview up so you can get back to making money. So remind me, month one, March. You joined halfway through March. What did you make in March?
135 bucks.
Okay, so 135, and that was about, you know,
That was, I joined, or I got in on March 19th.
okay.
So
So you had a good 2 weeks with us. And then April, what did you make in April?
2200. I just looked this morning. It was 2200
Okay. So take
in
home
April.
commission. So that would be your first 30 days with Accelerator, with our calls, with our system, with our live
Yep.
framework, everything, right? And then
Yep.
month three, well, month two, but
Which,
and then that's the break.
yeah, guys,
That's
I want everybody to understand this is on a pilot program account.
yeah, and that blew
This
my
is
mind
not
when you said that. I couldn't even believe that.
when I started, my other two accounts had that stupid ban violation or whatever it was. And I had 1,112 followers March 19th. And I've made all this money doing lives, unlimited lives on a pilot account.
Great. So there's no excuses. Okay,
And now
and
I'll have 5,000 followers after today. That's how, I mean, I'm getting
that's
200 followers every live almost. It's crazy.
lives gain good followers, especially when you got the
That's
traction.
so, if anything out of this whole thing, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter what kind of, how many followers you have. Anybody tells you that you have to have a certain amount of followers to make money, I'm proof you don't. I had 1,100 followers, 1,112 followers when I started March 19th.
Yep.
And I'm going to make, by the time today is over, I will be at least close. I'll be close to 20K this month. By the time tonight is over, I'll be close.
Unreal. Okay, mate, and this is a big thing, bro. I'm excited about this answer. So I can't wait to hear. Bro, some people will never ever make $1,000 in a day. What does that feel like, dude? That $1,000 day. It's from your phone too. Like, talk about that feeling.
Dude, first day I saw $820 from my phone. I was just blown away. It was like, I mean, it was just crazy because you see it all the time. You see everybody making all this crazy money, right? And I was like, holy shit, that is insane. It was just, and it was a big relief as well because of, you know, financial situations that we're in right now with the gym and our business and stuff. And then the $1,000 day, oh my god, dude, that was like, literally bringing me to tears because I'm like, oh my god, this is life changing. Like this is going to be something that is going to change the whole perspective and the direction of the rest of our lives. I mean, I'm 54 years old, and yes, I used to make a ton of money 10 years ago, but now it's changed, right, in our industry. And then, and then you have a 2K day, and it's like, oh my God, you just want to break down, right? And just let it all, the emotions are just so, it's just overwhelming. So that's how it was for me, man. It's very emotional, very, I just couldn't believe it. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't think it would happen, and you look back at all the time and hours you put in, it's like, okay, it's worth it, man. It's worth it. And it gets better. It gets easier.
Right.
It gets easier. you know, it's instead of 4 hour lives, I'm doing two and a
Right.
half,
Yep.
splitting it up.
Right.
2.5 in the morning, 2.5 in the night, and I'm crushing. So yeah, it's crazy, dude. I mean, making that kind of money is life changing, bro. It's life
Yeah.
changing.
Yep. And man, so many
Um,
people are dreaming about, those numbers, man. So, man, I love it. I'm proud of you,
I
bro.
mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to anybody on here, and this is probably something important that they should know. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I'm not gonna bullshit you, dude. It's hard. But if you love what you're doing and you enjoy it, especially with what I'm doing and helping people, I'm, I'm helping other people, right? I'm helping them with issues they have. And yeah, it's hard though. It's hard. You just got to grind, man. You got to grind and you got to get through the first 3 months and 4 months and just put in the work.
Yeah. No, I love it.
And
And
that's it.
and if you don't care, what share the product. if you don't care. What's the product that made you 15K last month?
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah, let's see it. This is funny because this product is such a silly, goofy product, but look at this, y'all.
So this is a gel seat cushion. Okay, a lot of people probably seen the crazy videos throwing an egg on it and smashing the egg. So it's for truck drivers. It's for like uh, sciatica, nerve pain, but tailbone pain, lower disc issues, stuff like that. Um, that's what it's for.
Crazy.
And
15K off that
I
product.
mean, yeah. And
It's
I'm
the
not
silly
done. This
stuff.
is something I'll probably be able to sell forever. You know how many people need that? Like it's mind blowing. I'm almost afraid to even show you.
Yeah.
Nobody. But here's the thing, though. Like I tell everybody, you can try. You can try to sell it, right? But you got to know what you're selling,
Hmm.
and you got to know you really have to know the body, and that's something I'm really good about. I've been involved in the fitness industry, and my wife and I both, so I know everything about the body, which makes it easy for me.
Yeah.
It's just like something, yeah, dude, that's it.
Insane, man. Thanks for sharing that, dude. Yeah, and for everybody listening, like he found a product that it's almost like it's attached to his passions, right? So he has a lot of background in health and fitness and helping people with getting a better body. So that right there is aligned with his passions, his interests. And so when he jumps on live, he's natural and he sounds, because it is a passion product for him. So finding those products are very hard to find, but when you find them and you connect with them, gosh, they're easy to sell. So it's cool you found that. Now, man,
Yeah,
let's talk about this, dude. And we're gonna get you out of here in a couple more questions because I want to get you back making money. There's a lot of people that are on the fence right now. Maybe they're not doing TikTok shop, and maybe they're watching this. Maybe they're on the fence of joining an accelerator. Man, and they haven't pulled the trigger yet. What do you got to say to those people right now on the fence?
longer you stay on the fence, the longer it takes to make money and make the life change money. So
Mm,
you're literally making it harder for yourself. I get it. For some people, it's a lot. I get it, but 1 month can change your life by just taking a step. That's it. I mean, it's simple. It's plain and simple. You either want it or you don't, and you figure out a way to figure it out.
mm, that's it.
You
It's
know,
black and white.
you want to be on this side of the fence, or you want to be on this side of the fence. This side of the fence is broke and struggling. This side of the fence is taking the chance and possibly being where you want to be in life. Which side do you want to be on?
Yep.
And there's no middle. It's either this side or this side. The middle is you taking the chance to get it on this side. I mean, it's an investment, guys. It's an investment in yourself. You invest in other things. Why not invest in yourself
That's it.
and take the chance? If you feel that confident about yourself, then go for it.
Yep. And the difference is one side of the fence, like you had said, they're all in. They'll give up anything to continue to go in the direction. They'll give it up. I'll sacrifice whatever. And I know you probably will too, because you now know what's on the other side, right? I'll sacrifice whatever time, energy, more money. Where pay the price? Where do I pay? I'll pay right now today because I know it's going to be amazing in the future, right? The other side, they're just not committed. They're not all in, you know? And man, that's it.
And yeah, and here's something else too, and this will be some good advice. What Chase is offering and what you're paying for, guys. I'm telling you right now, it's worth way more than that. So he's doing everybody a service. Like this is, I'm telling you, I've joined another agency that was double, almost triple, and got nothing,
Mm,
zero out of it. Okay. I'm telling you right now, what you're getting is priceless. I mean, you just can't. You just it's crazy. It's mind blowing when I'm on your lives and people are just. I get it. But man, if you want to be there, if you want to be in the shoes that I'm in, I was that same person 3 months, not even 3 months ago, dude. Not even 3 months.
yeah, it's
March,
six,
April,
60
2
some
months.
days. Yeah, 70
Just
days.
past 60 days.
Yeah,
That's even crazier.
it could change so fast.
Dude, that's mind blowing. I didn't even realize that until just now. It's only been 2 months.
Unreal.
That's
So,
insane.
so is there anything you wish you would have done sooner or differently looking back on this?
Man, you know what? I don't think so because I think that's how you learn. I think
Yeah.
that's the process, right? You got to have failures in order to succeed, and that's how life always is, right? Life is made of failures before you succeed, dude. I've been there, done it 100 times, and I'm okay with failures. I'm okay with making mistakes. It's what you do. It's what you do when you make the mistakes. Do you fix that mistake and don't do it again, or do you do it again over and over and over
Yep.
and stay in that same spot? That's why, I watched 2 or 3 weeks of your lives. I didn't just jump right in, right? Um, I watched and watched and watched, and I just got a good vibe. I think you have to do a lot of research. Okay, you guys got to
Totally.
research, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best thing I ever did, ever. Um, it's like family, dude. It's like family. Like I told you earlier, man.
Yeah.
Freaking love you, man. And it's been life changing, dude. I mean,
Yeah. And we're only a couple states away, man. We're gonna meet this year, dude. I can't wait to shake your hand in person and share a
yeah,
moment with you.
man. It's and I'm telling you right now, my goal before the end of the year, dude. Before the end of the year, I'm going to hit 150K GMV.
Mm, come on, man.
Doing lives and adding in some videos. I am starting to get into the videos, and there's things are freaking blowing up. It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's what's great,
That's my
bro, is
goal.
that your videos, you're gonna build a passive income machine and the lives are your active income. So now you're starting to hit both. You unlock the active and daily being able to make thousands of dollars a day. Now you got that skill on lock. And now, man, the videos are gonna be that passive, that cash flow machine that,
Yeah.
man, you're gonna build. So, dude, I love it. So your goal by the end of the year is 150K GMV.
Yep. What I got? 6 months. How many months I got left? What is this? May, June,
Yeah, you got, I mean,
June,
dude,
July, August, September, October, November, December. I got 7 months. Easy.
that's easy, man. I think you can even
Easy.
do more. I
I'm
think,
already almost at
man,
60K
Q3,
filming.
Q4, you're gonna be doing
Dude,
insane numbers. Like it's gonna be easy, man.
crazy.
I'm so excited for you,
I cannot
Chris.
wait.
Cool. Well,
Cannot
Chris,
wait.
man, I just want to say thank you, bro. Watching your growth and being a role in this growth, man, is like this is the rewarding part about the community and what I'm doing. All my hard work makes it worth it right here, bro. I want you to know that. And every message you send me, I get chills, bro. And it helps me go to bed at night knowing that, man, you're taking my info and it's working for you. I just want you to know, man. I'm thankful for you, bro. You putting in the work. The results are speaking and you're being a leader and the light to our group right now and the next student they want to be just like you right now. So man, I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing everything you're doing, man. This is just the beginning for you.
Yeah, dude. I appreciate you. And for anybody watching, just do it.
Come on.
I'm telling you, it's life changing. Just do it. Don't second guess it. Just do it. Hit the
All
button,
in.
man. Just hit the button.
All in.
That's all you got to do.
Awesome.
Plain and
Chris,
simple.
appreciate you, bro. And man, we'll talk probably on our next call, okay? Cheers, man.
Yeah, dude. Let's go. See you, dude. Like,